Overloaded. Really? Interesting. It's been a hot minute since I played this. Not really. Diablo 4 happened. But I was ahead by far. Like, I have everything upgraded. I've explored the world. Now I need to. Diablo 4. Hearing feedback. But I was a. Oh god, I am hearing feedback. So I've been playing Diablo 4, like, well, technically I was in Division 2. I was debating on streaming Division 2 or trying to do this. But then I'm like, I have Doom the Dark Ages in like 6 days, so I kind of want this off my plate. Versus somehow it's not that I grow bored of Division 2. Hear me out. I'm just it's the fetch quests, and I'm not to the point. I need something to cleanse a palate, and besides endlessly farming and stuff. Now, I'm at the point I can do whatever build I want actively. I can give all my characters. There's a lot of different little farms, like, once you realize it. Like, let me see. So I'm using. Let me see if I have it applied all. Oh, see, I didn't do all of them. So what is that? 143, 144, Luminas. Oh no. I'm using like a lot. So where I'm trying to go fight is I have to fight an enemy. And that's see, LG and them got to it. You fight like apparently a mini version of it. I didn't know that. Versus the area I went to go level up is like Aegis Revival. I mean, Burning Fire, is it good? Roulette, is it needed? Because I'm already doing a bunch. But yes. As you can see, there's a lot of Pictos. There is a challenge I want to do over there, but I don't want to do it. Because it involves dodging like 15 times. I basically tried it multiple times and I hate it. I don't want to do it. I just don't. Even if I'm not, it's the quickest way to possibly be. So let me see. I got like 20. See, I cleared out. I guess. Hmm. Plus, for me to explore further, I have to unlock the rest of the map. Because I need flying. And flying is currently locked behind burn don't mean shit. Yeah, everything. The problem with her is I set her up to be such a beast. Like, she... But the enemy I have to go fight is kinda shit. Because that enemy is very powerful. Its effect is super annoying. And I mean, it freezes, it does... Like, fire really isn't good for it. Like, everything you see here is good, but it is very... just a little bit not great. And again, I'm probably way over leveled for what I have to do. And unfortunately, certain... Like, it works as long as the damn thing doesn't switch. Like, if it switches stances... Basically, if this enemy switches stances, it's on fire. So, yeah. See, like, I don't think it gets a shield, to my knowledge. But, again, right, I give everything. Because actually the one part about beating Sprague is that it's a chem. Like, I've collected a lot of his stuff, but I don't look at the, but I have a few things that aren't really good. Trying to see if there's anything cheap that does good things. Some stuff is just... It's way overkill. That's like 8. I like something that's good. But one's like a heavy. I need something that has different stances, though. But that's the problem with that boss. Want something that has a better... like, you can get a lot of damage out of him despite his crap. Meh. I need to not counter is the thing. I mean, technically the thing freezes, which I just don't like it. Because the counterattack on it's, let's say, like, it's not great. The counterattack is just... Actually, it's a region. It's an in-game region. Like, you can make your way over there early. See, I don't know if I want that one. Well, I mean, see, think about having Cheater, right? Cheater, everything has 2 turns. And you don't need it, because I'm already capped. That's the problem. Right? And the fact I use inverted is not a good idea. Because I can take off inverted or I can use it. I mean, there's that point where I have to get past, like, a point. I have to get past it. I just need something. Man, LG found something else, but it was like... So... There's this enemy that is good. The problem is there's an enemy where I have to go. It's just... It's up by the train station. There's... You go past it. I'm in an area because there's... like alumina, like there's a lot of stuff over there. You're probably not meant to be over there at a certain point until you're high enough. I'm hoping it didn't freeze, so I don't have to reapply all that. So, see where I'm at right now. I'm pretty much fine if my L is on my second. Because... hold on. We could test something. I don't like this area. This area is a good place to level, but after a while, I just don't like it. But here's the thing, Elemental Genesis doesn't work. You can't do this. Make sure this stuff is right. I don't like these things. I do not like them.
You're outmatched. Time to strike.
God damn it, that's a fire. It's useless. Yeah, I can't use that weapon. That's not gonna be good. Forgot. Oh, at the moment, I do, because they're in the wrong stance.
Here we go.
God. Oh, bullshit.
That's better. Here we go.
I was talking about, you can't have, over here, you can't have that. Right? I was like testing that. This doesn't apply. Because it's fire. It's a problem with weapons. So I was using Lance Ram. Lance Ram has been really high on my stuff. And it's right in that vitality and agility. So, the ice that heals isn't good. Like, that would be a really good build, but if you just don't mind doing... I'm not sure it's right. This boss is stupid.
Let's carve a path. Here we go.
But this is why you use Cheater. Cheater is well worth getting off Sprague. You're an ass. Yeah, there's like a mime, and trying to get through this area was really, really, really hard. Like, this area I had to inch and crawl, and eventually when I got through it and cleared it, it's just very, very, I'm not saying easy, but it's very much the case of... See, right after I hit the mansion, I could leave her, but I like to leave her as a reserve. Like, I like to leave her, basically, the idea of her as the reserve is a lot better, due to the fact that... So, the thing about Lune is one of my best. She's Ciel is the closest on outside of Verso that has a bunch of attacks. Now, I mean, theoretically, it gives a person as a defensive on the other team. So, it's either one. You know. Mael's good, don't get me wrong, but like, I like Mael, but usually my main. Minoko can be very, very tanky in his own right. Like, I like him sometimes as a secondary, but it's really weird, because if I have to go in with a main style team first, it's just different. My L's good for, like, on a first wave. And I mean, I can always have her on the second. Because if I'm going off gradients, none of these really have good gradients. Like, technically, her gradients are better. So the question is, do I want to keep her? I keep her on the second.
Time to strike.
These things have more health than they need. don't care about parrying because I don't want to heal my shit. Ugh.
What lovely feet.
Hi, asshole. You can ask why you don't have anything fire.
My, what lovely feet.
Dick.
Let's spill some ink.
It likes you. Watch out, my Al. My, what lovely feet. This will hurt. That's better. Watch out, my Al.
I cannot wait to be away from this area. Because there's something about, like, this area that everything feels the need to attack multiple times.
Shields up. Ready to go.
I should use a gradient into... I need to use the gradient from her.
Yes.
Let's see, can I afford the gradient? New. thing has this much health. This thing has far too much. Like, this area is like, I don't think you're meant to be here until...
Watch out, my L.
Let's spill some ink.
That's not what I was wanting. I think I've seen that one before. That's new.
Your turn to dance.
Everything either freezes or burns. Basically.
Energized. Let's carve a path. Here we go.
If I could get to like
Send grace.
past this, I would feel a lot happier.
This will hurt.
See, I don't mind if he takes damage because... See, if he takes damage, I have the Berserker Rage kind of stuff going on.
I would have lived. My turn.
I don't tell you. The other one will. That thing has 1,000,000 health. Yeah, that thing hurts. Give me stupid. Literally, that thing has like 1,000,000 fucking health. Which is an understatement, because a lot of the stuff in the end game is like, I swear there's like enough. So it has a fire state, and then it has something else. Like, all of these enemies basically have 10,000 attacks, basically. Like, it's so stupid because, like, there's a part here, it's not in this part, where you have to dodge the thing at least a total of 15 times. And I've tried it, it's just very frustrating to, like, roughly do. Because of the fact that, like, it makes it... And it's from the fire one, so it becomes an issue. This is the big boss up here. Like, this, I think, goes out to the other side. But I need to go back. Because to get... I think that's the guy who gives me Eternal Ice. But I'm not... Am I supposed to? I'm supposed to... There's the Eternal Ice item. Like... But I don't know if I have it. Yeah, there it is. What the fuck do you do with the Eternal Eyes? I know. No, I would have been further. I chose not to. LG, I've been playing other things. I might be further than you, but in the terms of leveling. But see, I'm further than you in the terms of leveling in the that as far as secrets found. But the idea is we have to come back to this area. This is the area that's beyond what you have, where you go. Like, Frozen Hearts is weird. Like, this area is... I just chose the level. I mean, I doubt everybody else has... Now you see LG, what you do is okay, sorry. So you see that transformation that Minoko has? So the big gross that's outside of the where those people are. That's what allows this right here. Now that Picto. Let me see. I can give you one like a really. See, the reason like I told you why you need to get cheat, right? That's why I told you need to get cheat. Cheat comes from Sprog, which is kind of bullshit. So basically, he gives you, like, I think it's not recovery. I want to say it's like recovery. It's like one of these. That's like. See, I'm further ahead in the terms of all of the Pictos that we get. But bear in mind, I took the by far the furthest route humanly possible, okay? I probably have almost all the secret bosses there are so far. I have the ability, but I've also knocked out almost every optional boss plus that I've seen. And then I waddled up into the world's worst area. In this area is a very advanced area. Like, there's a entrance to the mansion, like, down below, right? There's a manor. There's a... that gives a blight. But, I want to see. See, it gives you that and that. So you have to come up here. You have to get the Eternal Eyes. Take it to the Grandest. And I gotta go back there, don't I? So, there's an entrance to a manor. But yeah. But you technically can't come up to this area. Like, to level through this area. Like, I went literally all through. Some parts I missed, but I basically was exploring and leveling everything. But other games catch up to me. Like, that boss literally has 1,000,000 health. Like, half those things have 500,000 health. Like, I went to go level. Yeah, I took the long way. Like, I have almost all the, I would say, like, alternative paths leveled. Oh. Oh, see, I don't know if you've been over here yet. Like, right here? The carousel? The carousel, right? It's not that as much as it's a little puzzle. Like here goes out towards what's another way? Now, see, part of it I realized I needed level and I didn't feel sufficiently powerful enough when I got to the manor. Because I don't like that bullshit fight. So, gotta go over here. See, now you know how to get that item. So, yes. Woo, look at the prices on those damn things. Christ on us. God damn. Wow. Look at the prices on that. Okay, so the survivor, right? Oh, see, like that would save. Like, I guess that's being unfatal. Jesus Christ, it's expensive. I mean, some of these you can already get. Oh, Lord of mercy, though. Cauldron. I wonder who that is. Oh, yeah, like. See, these vendors are expensive as fuck in terms of it. But yeah, I just buy these merchants out because I can. Survivor, yeah, that's a really good one. Energizing Death, really good one. But yeah, to afford this shit, you gotta, like, be more rich. Yeah. Secret vendors to turn to... That's clearly... So that goes for Minoko. So Caltrum looks like... How looks that as a sword for Cauldron? Yeah, so Cauldron goes to her. So there's another Caltrum? Really? Gandra. Gandra, right? Yeah. See, I also found a lot of the merchants. Snow Rim, huh? Free self when falling. Snow Rim, I guess. Wow. Actually, that's kind of cool, by the way. That's actually really cool. The Snow Rim that allows you to freeze. But as I said, that vendor only unlocks if you like to get that vendor, you have to go over there. Like, that's the only way to get it. I already had burning, but I guess I don't. Gotta remember which ones were on him. I gotta remember to use those. Because, see, burning shots works better if some of these work better. See, the flying part where, see, I killed a lot of the big bosses. Like, the one like you told you to avoid, yeah. I killed those. I need to make sure they work. I need to actually make sure I have those. I think it's like 3 battles, I believe.
My, what lovely feet.
Yeah, I can't get up to that asshole because I can't fly. Right, but I have everywhere else. I've killed the more annoying enemies so far. As I said, I have a lot of the Pictos that people shouldn't have by now. And I haven't wanted to try the I went to the areas less traveled. I don't. I have to go back to that high level area. There's a really high level area that is obnoxious as dog shit. Like, I could show it to you, LJ. You don't want to go there. It's that one. There's an area that. I get it. It's off by the coast. You're not really... Thing is, there's really good stuff in there. It's an area you power level through eventually. But it is not an area that you wish to go. Normal. See, I don't care about a lot of the beaches. But the problem with a lot of the beach challenges, right? The beach challenges are rather annoying. And technically, they're all the same beach, to be honest. They're all different. Have you done these yet? See, some are easier than others. Okay? See, some of these are... Don't ask me how I figure out the other stuff. And nope. Actually, this one's not as bad as I would have thought. They say that. Would you want to speed through here? No. These aren't saved. So, I mean, it's weird. Stupid ass cat. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't like playing this game, particularly when my nerves are too racked. Like, if I'm too stressed, I don't like playing this. By the way, I really just don't. Because everything at this point, like towards the end game, when I nicely say everything has like 8,000 attacks. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it gets old. Jesus. Fucking course. Course. Oh, I'm sorry. Really? Nope. So, yeah. Of course you can't catch the end of a windmill. Look, I would be lying if I said platforming was not my eternal enemy, by the way. I'm not a huge fan of platforming. Platforming is sometimes never my favorite. It's usually a weakness of my stuff. God. I was wondering where. Please tell me there's not much more. Platform. See, this game, roughly as I said, had like 30 people, right? Largely. Which is true when I say it had 30. But what's funny is this is what Unreal 5 games should look like. Where you know you're working in the engine. You know. most of the time. Fuckers, how did I make that? Time. There. Where's the solution? Shit. I must swimming. How does that work? I'm not going to question. I am not. One safe spot, huh? I don't like this. You know, all these things give you is a fucking swimsuit. Just so you know. That's all they fucking do. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And if I mess up, well, I'm glad. I don't like the animation. I really don't. I don't like it. It's not worth it. Oh, Lord. But then again, some people excel at platforming. And that it's not so bad. You gotta go all the way up, really. See, parry's some of the stuff you just choose to parry, or you just choose not to. Me, I prefer to dodge them. My preferred method to deal with most encounters is actually to dodge rather than have to. question is, where can you catch these objects? It's like technically Unreal 5, if it is good with the medium, they can get the stuff right. It's not the issue. They knew how to use the assets correctly, but not everyone knows how. So some of these edges are also so fickle. So you're lightly. So, I hate it. That doesn't look like that makes that. See, the problem is, for me, is catching the certain stuff. I can so if I can shortcut it, it's not so bad. But this is the issue. Certain areas, but as I said, there's 3 different beaches, roughly. I think there's 3. They're roughly around the same. But this is a game I have to play when I'm in the mood for stuff. Because I'm at the point where I explored the area that these areas are not the funnest to play in. Like, don't ask me how that catches. Right? This is the thing, right? Like, when you look at some of these edges, don't ask how they catch. Because what looks like it's gonna catch doesn't catch. See, what looks like catches doesn't catch. Really careful right here. Whoever fucking designed this, 'cause I haven't been to this one. whoever designed this one, I find whoever roughly designs some of these levels, yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, you wouldn't think this, by the way, LG. You would never thought this game was Unreal 5. Let me just let my nerves get calmed a second. Like, but this is what happens when people use Unreal 5 and understand the medium they're working in. The guy understood the assets he had to work with. He knew, the people knew, the team knew, so they could also design within the reason. Yeah, it has the Unreal 5 jankiness, but they refined it. See, give me puzzles and give me things. Puzzles take me for a bit. This is pretty far up, by the way. This is like in Diablo 4, I just blew through a bunch of stuff. Oh, fuck, where do we go? So do you go here, right? Oh, that don't look right at all. See, that looks like the right path, but I don't trust it one bit. That looks like a really big fuck you path if you fall. Right. Yeah, that's, by the way, that's why I sent you that, you don't like the new Yay song with him? Really? Like, okay. Fuck, how did I catch that one? Yay. Nope. Good. Ah, that's false. Damn, that was false. Oh, you. Oh, you sons of a bitch. What's wrong with you? Oh, what the hell? God sakes. Really? Nope. Look, I prefer combat to this, because this to combat. See, that's where that Unreal 5 JVs comes in. Now we happen to be straight up. It's where that you start seeing it. I could get this. It's just a question of how long. Oh god, that means I gotta get past the fucking... It's like you just want to check out, like, halfway through this. Like, the other... Like, if you thought you get a good weapon from this... fuck. You don't get a good weapon from this. You just get, like... This is all just for... Like, you don't... I'm already committed, so I might as well finish this. Yeah, this is after a couple of tries. Like, it's not hard, just miss one. Ah, damn. That's stupid. It's like my timing is just off. Jesus. I'm already here. I want this done. So if I don't get this done now, I'll never get it done. It's just me. What the fuck is that? See, this is why partly, like, you should have save points halfway through. Like, save scumming through here would be about what you would have to do. because the platforming like this, like at a different game, like if it was not Unreal 5, probably would be better. You have certain edges that you know you can catch, but you can't catch them. Weird. By the way, some of this terrain does not look passable. It's just the way I see it. Like, they do have places you can catch yourself. And not... fuck. I just hit every edge on the way down. Honestly, I hit every edge on the way down. I'll give it one more try. Then I'm gonna say fuck this shit. So I don't want to do that. Because if here, I'd be like, there's only a couple of mistakes you can make. Because the moment I start getting twitchy and try to do this, I'm out. So might as well be out. It works in games where there's... It works where there's a more acceptable fold. Here, it doesn't have that. See, I know I've already got this part of the path down very quickly. Like the path to the top down. This one shows it so far up. It is too far up. But... oh, Lord. Enter soft, yes. But yeah. I think when I get to that one part is when I got to the mansion. See, I ran into the issue. He was just an ass. Started deleting stuff, and I didn't have enough damage. I was also too tired, and I wanted to go back and level. So. See, there's uncatchable services. See, all this area looks like it's catchable, but I can damn near guarantee you it isn't. If you could probably fell and you can catch yourself. But here, there's not a lot of areas you can catch yourself. Yep, I'm too jittery. I'm gonna piss myself off. I don't want to piss myself off before I have to fight the paintress. Because I will say fuck it all. If that is the case. Because if I actually piss myself off too much before a certain point, I'm just not gonna like it. Like a couple of BP spikes is enough, but it's too many. Be at the point right now, there is no reason for me to respec because everything is capped. Because like here, I've already like found at least a lot of the stuff. Like there's a quest if you haven't done it. Like right in here.
My, what lovely feet.
It's the other path out of Minoko Station. I'll be honest, I pretty much called like a majority of the certain twists to the game. Like, Because if you can read between the lines and then something over there. Like if you read between the lines a lot, you can see it. Yeah, these load times are getting worse. Like one of the things I'm noticing is they've been updating. Believe it or not, some of the environments are really fucked up. More ways than one. Like this vendor, she'd never really fight it or trade it. Like he has stuff I just haven't cleaned up. Like you have to, if you backtrack through here, you can find. Oh no, I may have to respec. See how bad his bullshit really is. Hold on. There's a whole area. Let's say I've been over here. But I'm not sure. To my knowledge, I'm not sure if I have been over here. Check that. I think I have been over here.
You're outmatched.
Oh yeah, I'm good with my over this area. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's not gonna be a toughie. That's part of it is I didn't piss myself off before this fight. Because actually, when I fought him, just making sure. Because when I left this area, I did not come back here. I kind of came back here, but not in the way I should. I came back here in the way of. See, the first part is if you're just speeding through this area. Oh yeah, like I totally called this mansion for what it was. Like all these are doors to the world. Every bit of it, by the way. Every bit. Like, but you had to unlock them. That's one of those things I do. It isn't just intuitive, right? Because a lot of you see the intuitive nature of it.
really like for you all to survive this. You're outmatched. Time to strike. You're outmatched.
I am so glad there's no scaling. See, Final Fantasy VIII has scaling with the world with you. Oh, that's so terrible.
Everyone all right? Lurker? Knuckles. Broken. Why can't you accept who you are?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No. Alicia. Fuck! Glory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end, it's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
So, there was something about the prior. So, in the telling, like a curator, I'm not going to spoil it because the curator was always suspicious, so to speak. By the way, LG, you see all these extras you find? These all come from. What is it? They all come from when you explore the various areas. The curator. I'll explain it when I get there. Because there's holes, right? Like if you explore the world around, there's a lot of hints to actually the story. Because the idea that this is like a painted world, more ways than one. But there's twists in here, like if you're familiar with a... Like, you get to ask. Remember, why does a curator offer his services? You gotta understand, that is a normal thing. By the way, that snow rim's kind of cool, by the way. I do love how that asshole only lasted about 15, barely one attack. Next thing you fucking know, that's... Told you I'm gonna be over level for us. Very fun. I just don't like counterattacking. That's a good weapon. That's a hell of a good weapon. Yeah. Valorant. Switch to virtuals. Huh. It's actually a really good one. That might be a better build. Cold one. See, this is a good weapon. In theory, if nothing has resistance to ice. But that's a problem with that one area. They're both resistant to fire and ice. And Grandiola. But I'm at that point, everything is canon. Like, the first time I fought that bastard has far too much fucking bullshit attached to him. Like, you can do that, like, level 20, maybe level 30. I mean...
I'm sorry, Mom.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time is right.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs? beautiful is... Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you charge into war, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming. Think of the
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's you.
And then, I transfer from that alone. The battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny.
Stalacts.
Right.
Ha, me?
Perfect. Want to go intimidate some stalacts?
But maybe later.
All right, then.
All these years and you've...
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different. Story time? Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years.
Over 100.
You're 100.
All right, all right. Okay.
Oh. Your hair. That's a bit literal on the dark and...
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here.
Please.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've said...
Come back with a better story.
Lune. Okay. My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle
what's...
The talking Nevrons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right question.
Well, I'm certainly not as
What about you? My...
Oh, you know.
Oh.
You did, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped.
Fascinating. So, I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Well, it's not like we have
For science.
Right.
I mean, I know her ending is pretty dark. So I don't know if the relationships really change. Oh, so that's how.
Ready for the act? What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Yeah.
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all...
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the...
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think...
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too.
See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the building, nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city.
Yeah?
The Hanging Gardens. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah, not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens. Without home is gone.
You have us now?
Yeah. So,
Maybe us, Ciel.
I love the twist. Like, you could actually kind of see the one twist.
Esky,
I'm stinking.
about...
That was mean. I thought he cared.
He's not... Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess.
Yes, and it's soft and
talking about the Saint Francois.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now is all ooh.
We?
Yes,
How come you're not grump?
I am grown. I too am.
Oh, there's part of his special quest.
You might say.
You really get.
I'm a bit, although I'm a bit more woo.
So there's part of you have to advance his quest. See, part of his, you have to go back and fight Francois again. But if you read between the lines why Mael is a weird child, right? Mael is a weird child because, like, start of the story, she stands out too much.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so,
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen. Family is complicated. Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it.
Wear it anyway.
I did.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. Your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
And see, the thing is, when you see Alicia for the first time and you look at Mael, there's little stuff and hints with Mael. Like, she's connected to the witch, like, initial theory of, or the paintress, I should say. Like, one looks like the sister, the painted family. Why does the one look like Renoir? Why do they look similar? But it's very different. Yeah, finally swim through fucking corals. Much. But you can't fucking fly.
Time for swim.
Now I can go do what I need to go do.
Voulez-vous? Oh, Miguel. Time for a swim. The master swimmer?
Oh, this is the other fucking gay beach.
Fastest go!
That's the other gay beach, man. Jesus. Okay, well, how bad is this one? This is the first one. Is this the volleyball? Yeah, there's one that's volleyball.
Mi borona, gorito, pito savagina piga.
Wow. So you can fall through the hole.
Naru parfait. Naru. Wea como de makima pito savagina piga.
Supposed to fucking do this. What, 38 seconds? Jesus. I did some dumb mistakes. God. That's possible. It's possible. Given the time. You can't run through and fall through the hole. So basically, you have to run here. Thank you. Get up there. Oh, I would have had it. You fucking game. You stupid piece of shit. Had it. Possible. No, you fucked it up. You have to catch the edge. So, here, here, here. If you can catch the edge and turn around immediately, you can get up here and cut off his seconds. I mean, that's the way. You catch the corners. Now, let's test the physics. Physics works. There's an easier way. Though it can be done. Basically, you're sprinting the entire way. That's like an input delay, though. See, there's an input delay. You have to get over there to the first part. So there's like a slight. Let's see if it works. One edge. You fucking thing. It bounced off the fucking edge. If there weren't an input delay. Guarantee. Never doubt. Ah, the corners, yes. so much better.
Time for
Wait.
swim.
Let me see where the hell I am. Ah, it's the third painter's workshop. There's the third one. That's dark. That's not cool. That's...
Nice.
I'm the fastest ball.
So if you do it by cutting corners. So a lot of those, like, that's kind of like the platforming if you figure out where the lowest, well, the edges are. You can just cut from it. Eh.
Swimsuit on. The fastest swimmer.
Yes.
Time to feed.
Dang, you must have...
Now's my favorite part.
I know there's a gestural over here. There's something over here. It's your fave. Oh, man. What is the Mr. Cave all about? cute, adorable. There's a person on top of a rock. Nothing bad can happen here. Sure. That sound is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong and nothing to see here. Hi, sir.
Sweet taste.
Damn it. You're resistant. Not fun.
My, what lovely feet.
You see how, if you can beat Sprague, you will have a god tier. So I'll be able to do stuff a lot easier. He ain't gonna get, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care about his mechanics. He ain't gonna get that far. No, he ain't gonna get to his mechanics. Okay. LG, if you're watching this, do you see why I say cheat is the dumbest ability? Like, cheat is the stupidest ability. It takes 40 points to share. By damn God, is it fucking retarded. It is retarded. Everything plays twice, okay? Literally everything. I want you to imagine that is my whole team basically plays twice. But now, to do that, you have to beat Sprague. Sprague is a whole fucking mountain. I'm not saying a mountain of bullshit to do, but damn close.
Oh, lovely.
Up. See, music. There you go. Yeah, that's what I fear. Everything's just gonna get easy. Outside the bosses, which are like a million for no damn reason. All the bosses that are utterly a million are just gonna be for the point of that one. Not to be confused.
What have we here?
Ah, it's dead? Really? Curse self started battle. 50 points of damage if cursed reset.
advantage.
Is there another weapon in here? Oh, come on, there has to be. It's dead. Where's that one? That looks like a earth stain. I suspect earth damage is very largely in-game. Like, there is nothing that I have seen that earth damage gives a fuck about so far. Like, even then, like, that's just a path. This is where you come in. Yeah, no, this is where you come in. I think there's another path in here, though. Could be wrong. Two. Right. This is the path that goes down. This is the path that goes around. Yeah, so this is the path that goes deeper, and it gives you the music. It gives you that one. That is the one that goes that way. There's nothing past the troubadour, which is here. So yeah, like it's done. My last one. Yep. Is there a weird light? It's like this strange light. Like, hold on. Something isn't there. Let's see. Oh, there's a path. Yeah, that's a rock down. No, that's just a rock down. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a rock down. And this is the area that goes over to that mysterious one. Yes. This goes back over to here. There's nothing here besides. Okay, so that earth weapon is here, and that's about it. So you find and a dead merchant at the top that's already handled. Yep. There we go. I swear there's a gestural child over here. Dude, because apparently it's either.
Time for swim swing.
Wait, wrong. I have to go to that one. See, I don't think I can get to that painter's. So that painter's workshop you can't get to yet. Because that's the one you need to fly for. That is the third painter's workshop. By the way, there's the monolith. I'm wondering at what you get railroaded. Like, because you can't get through the veil here either.
This looks similar to Lumiere's shield dome. Maybe we can just cross it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going good. No.
I'm telling you, we can't. Axons first. It's okay. You'll be fine. You want to try again?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, the one axon's a style. The fuck did you put me out over here? Really? Why the Never mind. Now... There's a merchant.
Avril, 40th Expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just gommaged away. Our gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. In the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
But, I just say it. The paintress is not. Like, I'm probably way, way over level to where I need to be. Because of the fact I beat Renoir at, with 5 hits. Yeah, nah, there's things. I have explored the rest of the world and leveled. Unfortunately, there's shit that has 1,000,000+ health. Or it's just incredibly retarded. Tough. Beyond the realm if it is. You know? That's the thing. Because the whole idea, right? So, what do you have? Make her look horrible. To be fair, they're mostly all the same. They have like the swimsuit. Oh yeah, there's like an outfit if you can beat a person. But you have to like how you gotta beat the head of the village, and then she gives you the head of the gestural village. But she's incredibly. That's another fight that's kind of. Yeah, this game's like very, very French inspired. I don't like the look of any of these. I think it's normal. Oh yes, if you do the dodge challenge in that one zone I was in, you get this outfit for her. But again, I kind of say fuck. I don't want to do it. Oh God, that looks horrible. But yeah, that's a hell of a fucking fight, though. In the way. It's like a rare outfit, though. I gotta look. I know that's Gestural Child up here, too. There's like 2 Gestural Children in this fucking area. Like, the rest of them are all up here. I guess should that map, too, but... Like... I think I have everything bookmarked. Like 15 there. I really should try to I don't know why that's still bookmarked. Oh, it's scary. I was actually looking at recent news. Apparently, there's a whole new wave of Me Too allegations all over the place. Smokey Robinson's been accused. I was like a new wave of them, in fact. So there's a wave of the old mayor. Yes, there's one on the other side, so 6. So I am not there yet. So there's 5. Okay. Yes. Yeah, LG, I saw the area you have to go in. It's weird as hell, by the way. There's a rock. Yeah. That's a dive, so there really isn't anywhere, but there's like an area, like once you unlock his dive ability, you know, it's better. You see, this is the back way in. Like, if you can get in, and you can just go back around. Right? He looks fine.
A bit of violence, yes.
You said you had issues with those. I mean, granted, I do like 9,000 damage. I mean, I do like 9,000 damage, but, I'm not impressed. What the hell? Hi. Hello. Double? Oh, eat one. Oh, come on. Oh, come the fuck on. Even with that much health? Jesus. I am determined. Mines are some of the Well, he served one damn purpose in the game. Honestly. But yep. Looks better. Now do I? Here's an island over there, isn't there? But oh, hey man, I should have started sooner. Really? The crows. This is
Corin, 34th Expedition.
interesting.
Looks like our elemental focus strategy didn't pay off.
I was hoping to
Who would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element? We have discovered so much, though. I suspect there is a deeper level of chroma beyond what pigtoes enable us to manipulate.
Higher demands.
The pull of chroma grows as we get closer to the monolith. But thus far, we've been unable to tap into those flows. Maybe Gustav's idea to convert chroma from pigtoes to... what did he call it? Lumina? Maybe that's not so crazy after all.
I'm a bit disappointed. It's nice. One wants to go out. People wish to go out. Hi, Jacket. So, there's something over here, if that is the case. What's over here? Look, okay, there has to be. Uh-huh. This reeks of a secret boss. Dude, this reeks of a secret boss. Entirely. I am tempted to look this up. Okay. I'm sorry. This reeks of... That reeks of something. That is. Yeah. There has to be. Defeat the boss, you stand mental Vincent. Once. Oh, I don't know if you've been over here, LG, but apparently I get to find out. Hi. Let's piss off the neighborhood. Let's see how bad this is. No, that's what I thought this was. But brilliance, the other part. I'm sure nothing bad happened. As I said, I have a feeling a lot of shit do not take as long as it should, but I know what a boss arena looks like. Hey, Betty. I murdered your friends. Really? This is gonna be a bullshit boss, apparently.
Sweet taste of the battle. What lovely feet. Time to bleed.
have a question. How can a thing just dodge that much?
Your turn to shine.
I would have lived.
On guard!
Feel energized. What lovely feet.
I need to remember switching that.
They're so gods!
Ah! You're bullshit.
Time to bleed.
Yeah, I need to remember to, Wow.
Let's go.
Oh, I forgot. She saw it. Oh, that was my bad. Oh, that was... Oh, God. I forgot. She's still inverted.
This time.
I forgot. She's still inverted. Oh, God. Nope. Okay. Yeah, she's still... Oh, I'm an idiot. I should switch to Virtuoso. Doing the next.
Bring it on.
Violence.
Minoko, get ready. Ready to strike.
My, what lovely feet.
Watch out, my owl.
You're an ass. It is the worst. Really.
It likes you.
That's better. I'm ready.
That's dumb. You're such a bitch. You're gonna be so annoying. He kills my people. Kill him. You're an annoying boss. If he dies, he's gonna get uncursed. I'll be good. I might let him die just so I can resurrect him. I don't care if he dies.
Let's finish this.
There's a hell of an agility. Oh, you eat one.
You're outmatched.
Who just eats one.
Ready to strike.
You know the thing you have to have? I known I was gonna do this.
Use this. Blades sharp.
Well, there's a status effect thing.
Invigorating. You're outmatched.
God, thank you, you piece of shit.
Time to strike.
Time to hit big. You can't leave us yet.
You can't leave me on a thing up forever.
Finesse and precision.
Oh yes. Okay, good. I'm fine with that. I accept that.
Get ready.
Yes. I'll finish this because I'm a dick. that works. Alright.
Violence.
Still dodging the motherfucker though.
Shields up. I'm ready.
That's better.
So it can take damage and
Let's carve a path.
yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. Now I need to remember.
You can't escape.
Okay. Yeah. This thing's gonna
You're outmatched.
dead. If this thing did not have
Here we go.
Sweet taste of battle.
this, God.
Sweet taste of battle.
Well worth it. He gives you like 3. I need to actually restore. I need to actually restore his. Was. Forget. I mean, technically. Like, I think, like, Survivor, like, that's actually pretty good, but... What was the other one I gave him? Yeah. The reason I gave him, like, Energizing Start is so I don't have to do it, because that's very expensive. Let me see something. I probably do have to go. So, yeah, you see this right here, tainted, right? Is one of these items. Like, what you go into that fight with is charge tent, cleansing tent. You damn well that fucking thing had it, right? If I knew it, I would have used that. That is going to be a vital too. Survivor. I have already see a couple that are going to be vitals. Like that Survivor. Dear God, that's going to be a good one. So Cheater and Survivor both. Oh, what did you give? I just spotted it. Oh, that's the front. If I do, I'll stream later. Right? I'll stream later. Ish. You know. I gotta go out. Somebody at least. Promise somebody a birthday dinner. But I do have to go. I'll be back. I don't know how long. But I'll finish tonight. I don't know how far I'd get. I do want to get through the paintress. Yes, I make everything look easy, but I should. I need to probably redo my stuff because reasons. But yes, I'll be back. I'm waiting. I'm surprised. Sucks. But I'll probably be back tonight. Go out. Then I'll be back. But I have a feeling I'm going to basically kill everything in like one hit. It's like if that thing did not dodge, that thing would have been dead in like instant. Like there's nothing to it. Like if that thing hadn't dodged, dear God. Like so Survivor and that both? Yes. Look, imagine Survivor, Cheater, and Survivor. Oh God, it's awful. It's like 20. The other sign of a really good game, you don't want to stop playing. I say, people said this about this game. There's this thing in this game. Like, it's one of those things.
Let's carve a path.
May I say, this thing is creepy. Oh my God, if that thing can survive... Well, technically, it is a toad. I have. By the way, that is why you beat that big giant fat fuck outside that place. More ways than one. Because if you do that, that gives you that skill. Oh yeah. You ain't gonna be last long. Gifts missing.
Nice.
There's a sign.
Let us get
The
wet.
sign of a good game is the one game you hate playing, you hate getting out of. That is the problem. It's like... Oh. Really? I'll probably make camp here. I just want a place I can make camp. Didn't realize I was over there. And yes, with this, I will be back. Thank goodness this one. I had the problem I blew them off today. But yeah. I don't know. I should be able to beat the Paintress pretty easy. It's gonna be sad, be laughable. Unless, therefore, she has some bullshit mechanic. Oh yeah, yeah. Basically, I know where my farm spots are if I ever have to. Oh god. I level these. It's not like I don't have the ability to find stuff. Go in, level them. Oh, it takes a ludicrous amount of resources. See, I just don't know. Earth is supposed to be like... This is the thing about Earth stuff. Let's see that month. Right there. That's probably going to be better for her. With the way I have her build. Obviously. But yeah, no, I'll probably be back in like 3 hours or so. Be a late night. But, all in all, I don't know. I'll probably get pretty far. But, I will be back. Alright. It's mad at me. So I'll look forward to that. No, in Diablo 4, I'm doing pretty well. I just have to upgrade my health further. And then I do pit pushes. But again, that's here nor there. I had to take a break from that today. Reasons obvious. But I also had to go catch up in Division 2. So this game's gonna be like... Paintress shouldn't be hard. I say that. But then I'm going to make everything look easy because my DPS is retarded. Unless the things are immune, everything's going to be dying. I overlevel because I went to one of the hardest areas first, and then went to multiple of the other one to level. Basically, I can switch my builds on the fly. Yes, but I should be back. I just don't know when. Yes. But yes, look forward to that. Yep. I don't know. 3 hours, 4 hours. Should be good though. Alright. See people then.